Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It is time for Turmoil. This is a show I did about, I would say, 13 years ago here in Myrtle Beach. I'm Special K, and I cannot tell you, well, yes, I can tell you, how excited I am to be bringing this show back. You know, I get to play hard rock on a radio station. How cool is that? And nobody else does that here in the beach. So we're going to have some fun with that. I got so much catching up to do because, well, 13 years, that's a lot of hard rock music we've missed out on together. This show is live, so you can write me and request songs, and I'll try to get them on. We're going to start things off tonight with a band called Framing Hanley, one of my favorites. But I got to tell you, when you hear the bass line on this, doesn't it sound just a little bit familiar to you? To me, it almost sounds like Def Leppard. I know, blasphemy. Don't say that. I know. But just check out the bass line and see what you think. Let's start tonight's Turmoil off with Framing Hanley, Stupid Girl.
Like the walls are closing in on me. I'm suffocating, I can barely breathe. You've got me right where you want me. This is a side of you I've never seen. You're not the girl that you used to be.
Wait, Trish, what? No, don't speak. Trish, Trish. It's Cinco de Mayo. If anybody asks you what you're celebrating, just say drunk ladies. Yay!
When I found the point of light, you came creeping towards me in the shape of a
The Contortionist reimagined here on Turmoil. It is Special K. How you doing, everybody? You are in the midst of a show that I did 13 years ago. All hard rock, punk, hardcore, whatever you want to hear, as long as it's loud and heavy, we're going to do that for you. Before that, we heard from Novelist, The Light, The Fire. That's off their new album, Noir. The guys are French, if you couldn't tell. Noir. Actually, the album's incredible. They keep getting better and better, the same as the Contortionists. Their new album is called Clairvoyant, and those guys, man, as a musician myself, it just becomes more and more complicated every album they do. I would highly suggest picking up Clairvoyant by the Contortionists, and you guys will absolutely love it. And Novelist, definitely check them out. Those guys are getting better every album. It's one of those bands that, you know, every album they keep doing better and better, and then they break up. Don't you hate it when that happens? I absolutely can't stand it when the bands just start getting good, they're starting to mesh, and then they break up. Anyway, the show is live. If you want to request a song, just jump on the chat. I got a chat room up going, and just request it, and I'll get that song on for you. Right now, what we're going to get into is some Nine Lashes, Anthem of the Lonely, here on Turmoil.
Let's review. Here's what we've learned so far. Music is good. We're gonna play more music. Play more music.
Your face. would you believe me? Thinking I love would you listen? But so much comes out of my mouth, it's burning me empty. Feel me, my anger's gone. I don't breathe, only at my side. It's not me, it's not me. I'm not real, I was never born. Feel me, my anger's gone. I don't breathe, only at my side. It's not me, it's not me. I'm not real, I was never born. Feel me, my anger's gone. I don't breathe, only at my side. It's not me, it's not me. I'm not real, I was never born. Feel me, my anger's gone. I don't breathe, only at my side. It's not me, it's not me. I'm not real, I was never born.
Oceana, the family disease here on Turmoil. It is Special K. And before that, we heard Tooth Grinder, and the one before that was Nine Lashes. I have to say, Oceana, the song we just heard right now, a band that can write a whole album about a failed abortion is just wow. I mean, every song on that album is about that. Apparently, the lead singer's mom tried to abort him and failed, and every song on that album is about that. It's pretty messed up. It's a great album, but it's hard to say that when you know the content of the album. So, but before that, we had Tooth Grinder, and I have to say this is the album of the year for me by far. You know, when you go out and buy some of these albums and you get like one or two songs that are great and the rest of the album is crap. Well, that's not the case with Tooth Grinder's album. It's called Phantom Amour, and I would say that there's maybe two songs on that album that's crap, and the rest is good, so I highly recommend you getting that one. Let's get into some more music right now here on Turmoil. Yes, hip-hop and rock are coming back, but you know what? This is coming back in a much better and harder way. The band is called The 100, name of the song Monster. It is Turmoil with Special K.
People say that I'm a monster cause they lack a label, but I'm just a danger to myself. I'm just a little bit out there. I've got some issues that I'm dealing with, but I don't really wanna fix them. Stand back, fall back, scrap that. You want the same spit, I'm never gonna be that. Master the hate, well I respect that. We'll stop chatting breeze about the scene cause I say bun that. I throw it back in the face like you the player, but I'm a slayer cause I'm 100 down like I'm the Lone Ranger. Cause I'm a hater, you're a traitor, a sycophantic backseat instigator. You can free me, all the lies that you say. I can
I just sprayed a spider with Drakkar Noir. Now he's alive and sexy.
Where is your heart? Can we make this if we all tear the borders, break the walls together as one? Crawl out to the faithless destiny that never sleeps. The countless insane to somebody saves. Are we free? If you're gonna accuse me of pointing to my son in the world, we have just proof that they can pollute our heads with the news. They will manipulate the masses again. If you're gonna accuse me of telling you what you already knew, it's the same song with a different truth. And all of us are getting used to this inside the news. They will manipulate the masses again. Yeah, we won't forget it. You gotta pray for absolution. You can change, but you can't deny the new wave in the termination. Why do we ignore the warning signs? Put it up, the blood of the sons, the blood of the innocent is under the rug. White lies in the world to love. We too burn to see through honest eyes. War will cease when we resist and fight. Your heart, can we beat this if we all tear the borders, break the walls together as one? Crawl out to the faithless destiny that never sleeps. The countless insane to somebody saves. Are we free? I think the silence speaks volumes. Now we march to our own drums. They're always singing what they want to be sung. Hate's become the new anthem. How could you? When did our things run numb? We turn our species like a fucking fly. Hate's become our new anthem. The longer I live, I learn that we don't belong. We've taken more than we can give, and you do better on your own. The longer I live, I learn that we don't belong. We've taken more than we can give, and you do better on your own. Are we all
It's While She Sleeps, Silence Speaks. Here on Turmoil, I'm Special K. Before that, we heard from Lacuna Coil, You Love Me Cause You Hate You. Excuse me, You Love Me Cause I Hate You. And before that, it was the 100 Monster. Funny story about Lacuna Coil. My daughter, who's 7 years old, absolutely loves them. I don't know whether it's because I force it upon her or whatnot, but every time we get in the car, she's like, Papa, put Lacuna Coil on. So I do. And then when we get home, I'm like, God, you know, my daughter's really, really cool. She likes hard rock. She loves Lacuna Coil. Then I hear, hey, Google, can you play My Little Pony soundtrack? And I'm just like, oh, man, what's going on here? Lacuna Coil, they have a new album out. Well, last year they came out with a new album. They're still around, guys. Christina Scabbia is still looking beautiful. The name of that album is Delirium. Highly recommend you guys go pick that one up. It's a good album. And the 100, still mixing rock and hip-hop, and for some reason in 2018 it still works, so why not? We're going to get into some music right now. Oh, wait, I forgot. I was supposed to do this. What's up to Frank and Brian in New York checking out Turmoil? You guys want to hear anything? Please jump on, and I got the chat room up, and I can put on any song you want because of YouTube. God. YouTube's taking over the world, isn't it? All right, here it is. The Plot and You, Feel Nothing, here on Turmoil.
Before I say another word, just know that my intentions were pure. But you can't stand to be in silence. All you can hear is your own voice, fueling delusion in you. And I'm just so sick of backing down that I might just fill it all. And if I do, you won't be coming back without a deep scar in your soul. Are you not sick of playing games? Sick of giving blame? Sick of fucking living like the world has never given you a life defining day? And I can't relate, and I feel nothing for you. I feel nothing for you. And I found too late, like buried dissonance evidence. You won't change, won't change. My mind is torn. I hate it, but I long to feel what I felt before. But you just keep moving toward me. What do I do? What do I say? Can you kindly just refrain? What's here for me? Why I the trial? And I feel nothing for you. I feel nothing for you. And I found too late, like buried dissonance evidence. You won't change, won't change. I will not die for you. Broke away, but you started for closure. Sing together, but you know that I know ya. No, this is real, this is real. It's too late, I've buried this and it's evident. You won't change, won't change. I found too late, like buried dissonance evidence. You won't change, won't change. And I feel nothing for you. I feel nothing for
station now available in vape. What?
Step inside where your true self awaits. Find your will and then you'll find your fate. This room of nightmares, so much to see. This room of nightmares shall set you free. Set you free. Close your eyes and you will feel your suffering and drown your fears. Happiness beyond all that's real. This room of nightmares, so much to see. This room of nightmares shall set you free. Set you free. Close your eyes and you will see. Close your eyes, set you free. Close your eyes, and you will see.
Please turn station over to side 2.
This is goodbye. This is goodbye. This is goodbye.
Imminent, this is Goodbye here on Turmoil. It is Special K. Yes, Turmoil is back after 13 years. We're going to be doing this show every Friday for you, bringing you the best in hard rock. A lot of the stuff that's not normally played on the radio, we're going to be bringing it to you here. I want to remind everybody, tonight, Blue October will be playing at the House of Blues. I think there's still tickets available for that show. And before I just played Eminence, This Is Goodbye, I had a request from Frank out in Conway for Black Label Society. Room of Nightmares, that's one of their new ones. Got me to thinking that, oh wow, you know what? This weekend it's Carolina Rebellion. Yeah, a lot of these bands I'm playing right now you're going to be able to hear. I played a band called Tooth Grinder, if you were listening earlier in the show, and they're going to be on the second stage at Carolina Rebellion, and I highly recommend you checking those guys out. Let's get into some more new music right now. It's Black Crown Initiate.
Introducing the Car Laser. You can vaporize whoever's directly in front of you. Goodbye, traffic. You can say that again.
Sometimes our new rock is so ripe, it squirts. What? You're the perv for thinking it.
It's X-Tol Pearl here on Turmoil. I'm Special K. That song is amazing if you know what it's about. And I didn't know until recently, but apparently the lead singer's sister was becoming a nun, and he wrote that song about her. So when you go back and listen to it, X-Tol Pearl, the whole song will make sense. And it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those amazing things, when the lyrics click and then you hear the backstory to it. Kind of like it. Before that, we had Killswitch Engaged, Hate by Design, and before that one, it was Black Crown, Initiate. Unfortunately, Killswitch Engaged was supposed to go out on a mini tour with Hatebreed, but Jesse, the lead singer, tore up his vocal cords and needed some surgery, so that's why you're not seeing them. Apparently, they were supposed to play Carolina Rebellion, and this is why they dropped out. I don't know if that's the rumor. I've been digging around the internet trying to find out why Killswitch isn't, and the only thing I could come up with is because Jesse's vocal cords. I don't know if they were slated to play Carolina Rebellion or not, but they're not going to be on there. But guess what Hatebreed is? And I was just going over the list, and it seems to me tomorrow's the day to be at Carolina Rebellion because the lineup is insane. I mean, they got Hatebreed, Tooth Grinder. I mean, that's just right there. That's all I need. I'd be happy. So check it out. Go online right now. That concert's happening this weekend. You can check out the lineups. And like I said, Blue October is playing the House of Blues North Myrtle Beach tonight. If you want to make your way up there. Let's get into some older stuff right now here on Turmoil. It's Alexis on Fire, No Transitory.
What it was like
I want to know.
We all want to know.
Can I know?
You don't see the world the way that I do. Your eyes, they no longer search for truth. Because you found it. I don't feel used when I'm with you. I don't feel abused when I'm with you. Oh no. Oh no. You're not out for blood. You only want what's beautiful. You're not out for blood. You're in love with truth. You're not out for blood. You only want what's beautiful. You're not out for blood. You're in love with truth. I wanna be someone more like you. Someone more like you. I wanna be someone more like you. Someone more like you. Coconut Dracula. I want my eyes to be like yours. I wanna know what defines my worth. Oh, please. Can you tell me? 'Cause I don't feel used when I'm with you. I don't feel abused when I'm with you. Oh no. Oh no. You're not out for blood. You only want what's beautiful. You're not out for blood. You're in love with truth. You're not out for blood. You only want what's beautiful. You're not out for blood. You're in love with truth. I wanna be someone more like you. Someone more like you. I wanna be someone more like you. Someone more like you. Coconut Dracula. I need you to teach me what you know. What you know. I need you to teach me what you know. What you know. Is this what it's like to see through your eyes? Oh, is this what it's like to say? Is this what it's like to see through your eyes? Is this what it's like to see? I wanna be someone more like you. Someone more like you. I wanna be someone more like you. Someone more like you. Coconut Dracula.
That just made me depressed. That's all that did.
Now I'm depressed.
Made me depressed.
We used to say we loved each other until that became too hard to say. Then we'd say we missed each other until that feeling it went away. And now we say nothing at all. And now we say nothing, nothing at all. And now I say, let me rain, let me rain, let me rain. I don't want to, but I need to, Let me rain, let me rain, let me rain. I don't want to, but I need to. So I make the song after you. It's just like me. Why will always be beside you? We break through the structure when we were younger. The road was colder. Now that we're older, lights keep fading away. I miss you more in the winter. What if I need you to stay? Would you be here in a flicker? And I hate pretending like I am alright. 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 Like I am fine. Like I am alright. Back to the socket when we were younger. Like I'm fine, fine, fine. Let me rain, let me rain, let me rain. I don't want to, but I need to, but I need to. Let me rain, let me rain, let me rain. I don't want to, but I need to. I ain't pretending like I am alright. Like I am alright. So I have to say after you.
Savior, Dead by April here on Turmoil. It is Special K. How's everybody doing? Love Savior singer Shantae Snow. Has one of the most distinct voices, I think. Would love to hear her do some solo stuff. Before that, we had Coconut Dracula from Islander and Alexis on Fire, No Transitory. Funny thing about Islander, I had these guys come to town and do an acoustic set at Clockers here in Myrtle Beach. And I didn't know, but the lead singer is a huge germaphobe. So I go up to shake his hand, and he's refusing to shake my hand. And I'm like, oh, God, this guy's kind of a dick. And then I introduce him a bunch of other people, and he just refuses to shake anybody's hand. And then it came down to, signing autographs and posters and things like that. And the guy actually put latex gloves on. I just thought it was, kind of weird. I mean, I get it. You're scared of germs and your fans are really excited, but I mean, you should at least shake a hand. And he does the hover hands too. So like if you go to take a photo with him, you can't touch him. The management will tell you right away, don't touch him. And then like he'll do the hover hand right behind you. So it's a little odd. Unfortunately, Islander did get dropped by their record label Victory. They just put out a new album on some label that you and I don't know, never heard of, probably never will hear of them again, nor the band, but that song was great. And then Alexis on Fire, I'm a huge fan of the lead singer, Dallas Green. He does his solo stuff, City in Color. It's a lot of acoustic. And he did, just a few years back, this album with Pink. Yeah. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend listening to it, But if you want to laugh, go ahead and YouTube it. Everything's YouTube, like I said. Fall into that wormhole of YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. You click on one band, it leads to another, then leads to another, and then all of a sudden they suggest Justin Bieber for you. Just after you listen to Death, Justin Bieber pops up. Crap. Complete crap. All right, here's some more music here at Turmoil. It is Winds of Plague, Kings of Carnage. Love this song. Check it out.
You with that stuff you do.
When it's lost your size, I never realized the fact outside your mind. Just left me alone, broken at home, with black clothes, locked in a ghetto, with a lost syndrome, about to upload, explode, and don't condone. Yo, dissatisfied clone. 200 calls on my phone that I miss, voicemails talking about where you at, where you been. I need to know who you with. I already told you that I'm with the homies recording. I can't be reporting my moves all day. More time with your less money, go my way. Let me do my thing, let me rock my chain. When I get home, let the
Wait, Trish, what? No, don't speak. Trish, Trish.
Times of Grace, Where the Spirits Lead Me, here on Turmoil. It is Special K. Before that, we had Volumes on Her Mind and Wings of Plague, Kings of Carnage. Yes, Times of Grace, if you don't know, that is Jesse from Killswitch Engage and the guitarist. This is when Howard was still singing for the band Killswitch Engage, so they decided to get together and do a side project called Times of Grace. I don't know about you, but I'm a huge fan of Jesse singing for Killswitch Engaged. I know a lot of you out there are like, no, it's Howard, but no, for me, definitely Jesse. Am I really having this fight with myself on air right now? Yes, I am. I still think Killswitch Engaged's first album is one of the best. I want to hear from you guys. Turmoil is live. You can reach me on the chat room. Just click the link, come in and talk to me, and let's debate which metal album is the best out there. You know Pantera's got to be in there. And you got to throw some Slayer up in there too. You see, I can just go on forever with this. Definitely Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss, one of my favorite. Old school Metallica, anything past Injustice for All, I'm just going to say no. No, can't do it. It's just too Justin Bieberish. Yeah, that's right. I called Metallica, the new Metallica, Justin Bieberish. And it seems to me their latest albums, their newer ones, they're just trying too hard. It doesn't work. All right, guys, speaking of not working, that's me talking way too much. Let's get into the music. Please reach out to me here at Turmoil so I can get some music on for you. And like I said, every Friday for 2 hours, we're going to be playing some hard rock. So here's some more Fire from the Gods, here on Turmoil.
Revolution's out. Call up the second emancipation. Break these chains and let me out. It's not violence. I'm on a bump, but my impulse still hit the ground. Lower the gun, put down the whip. Take a step back, hear me out. I am fanatic. Employ guerrilla tactics. Open up this lyrical automatic. Could put holes in your rhetoric. It's archaic, kind of chaotic, almost barbaric. But yet you stand and you swear by it. And I've been readily, steadily waiting for a chance to resist. The devil is a liar. Topple the empire. Blood, sweat, tears, and desire. I put my heart into this. Never forget I'm a soldier. I will not be conquered. I can't run this road forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. It's destroying me within. My need for emancipation. My soul is under pressure. And it's killing me. Never should have happiness, equality and justice for all. Now you know you lying. You want that shotgun philosophy. Celebrate the tragedy. Build an effigy out to the heavens to remind me and blind me. Turn the whole world into my enemy. Control my destiny and drain all my energy. It's insane to me. Got the whole nation sedated and medicated. A testimony to the violence. Yet you still give me that ghetto education. Basically, rhyming me the favorites of the president industry. I see all of you cowards. The greed, the need to want control over me. Put these chains and the power. I'd rather you get back what you stole from me. I can't walk this road forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. It's destroying me within. My need for emancipation. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, come out on me sector. No need to stress ya, no need for vex ya. Hey. Yo, excuse me, your honor, fuck the drama. No apologies, I say that for my mama. Take my name off of the docket. Drop all these charges. All it took was a spark, all it took was a catalyst. Martin said it best, I live a life with no violence. So I speak up, no longer silent. I begin to see my third eye is opening, and my resolve is strengthening. I learn to be free. I can't walk this road forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. It's destroying me within. My need for emancipation. My soul is under pressure, and it's killing me. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, no need for war. Try to drain my energy, but you can't keep me down. I can't walk this road forever, and I can't forget the past. My soul is under pressure, but it won't kill me.
I have a tax question. Can you write off strippers? Only if he's in love with you. First of all, it's a girl, and she is. Oh, no, she's not.
Are you ready for summer?
I'm wearing a summer dress.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Pantera Walk here on Turmoil. It is Special K, and we're just about to wrap up the show. That one was a request by Samantha in Surfside. Remember, I was talking about the best metal albums. I should have brought this up a lot earlier because we had a whole bunch of people write in, and of course, I got one more song to play. But some people said White Zombie. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's like in my top 10 for sure. We got another phone call in here. Typo Negative, October Rust. And I will agree with that one because, I mean, there is no band that sounds like Typo Negative out there ever, and there never will be, unfortunately, because Peter Steele has passed away. But, I mean, you think about it, Black Number One, that's a great song. And I do agree, Typo Negative's best album by far was October Rust. Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power, that's another one too. I mean, the list can go on and on. Someone just wrote me now, Nirvana. I'm sorry, that's not metal. Yeah, great album, great band, but that's grunge. Yeah. All the cool kids. You look back now, I mean, Alice in Chains will be playing Carolina Rebellion this weekend, and they're one of my favorite bands of all time. It's amazing that they found a singer, and I know this is blasphemy, they found a singer that actually kind of sounds like Lane Staley. But if you listen to the bands from the 90s, all the singers sound the same. You know, Pearl Jam, you got Lane, Nirvana, they all... Family Guy did a bit on that, and it's hilarious. I'll have to post that to our page. But listen, yeah, Turmoil, every Friday, 2 hours of metal, and it's always live. You guys can write me. We got a chat room up. Write in. Let me know what you're thinking. Maybe you want to hear a song. Let's talk music. Always love doing that. The show will be downloadable, or if you want, you just play it over again and keep playing it, whatever you got to do to get you by. Because lately, some of the music I've been hearing, 21 Pilots, is not rock. Yeah. All my friends are heathens, take it. No, I will not. I just can't. I'm sorry, guys. That is just not rock. That is pop being forced down your throat into rock. I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite bands, Evans Blue. First two albums are amazing from this band, and then, of course, they get another singer. And usually when a band loses a singer, that's when the band usually goes downhill in almost all cases. And unfortunately, that's what happened to Evans Blue. Kevin Madison sang for them for their first two albums, and then left the band, and they kind of went downhill. He started another band called Parabel, and they were all right. Nothing was the same. But Kevin Madison, one of my favorite singers, and he actually can write lyrics, which is something that bands, and you know what I'm talking about, cannot do lately. I mean, the lyrics are just horrible. But I'm going to leave you with Evans Blue. The name of the song is Over. I will see you guys next Friday with a brand new Turmoil. Hope you enjoyed tonight's. And yes, John, I see you type. Yes, I will play some more old school metal for you guys next week. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Here's Evans Blue. Over.
You better crawl on your knees. And the next time you say that you love me, fall on your knees. 'Cause this time I won't be so kind. Can't you see that this is life, and life is killing me? Is it yours? Is it mine? Our sky fell down tonight to wash away our pain. Tell me over and over and over and over and over again. Was the time for us? It never was the time to let me show me over and over and over and over and over again. Was the time for us? It never was the time to let me. You better see how evil you can be When you see my evil smile, it's the one that you'll remember. When I am not so kind, can't you see that this is death, and death is saving me? I say